Hey guys, today I'm going to show you some advanced usage of JS Repo by setting up shadcn-ui. So today I merged a pull request where we now allow you to download code from URLs. Previously it was just from a Git provider. So this allows you to do some more interesting things and kind of build your registry out, kind of like shadcn-ui would, where you have these different directories that'll take you to different registries. So let's go ahead and show that off. So I'm going to go ahead and open up shadcn-ui. Let's clone it down. And I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And I don't know why it's suddenly small. We'll do pm install. Cool. Now I'm going to cd into apps www. That's where the site is with the registry. And I'm going to do JS Repo init -- registry. That doesn't matter for what we're going to do. We're not going to overwrite the build script. We're going to add our new one. And then we'll just create the config and build config. Open that up. And we're going to go ahead and delete that because we don't need it there. And we're going to go ahead and exclude React. And next, let's go ahead and set up our scripts. So what we're basically going to try to accomplish here is out of this public directory, this static directory for this next app, we're going to host two JS Repo registries, one called default and the other one called New York, because that's generally how shadcn-ui has its styles set up, right? So we're going to set up two build scripts. We're going to set up a build JS Repo default for the default registry. And we'll just do that. And we're going to do one for the New York registry. And then we just need to, let's go ahead and build both of these with this. Build JS Repo default. And pm build JS Repo New York. So the registry is located under this registry directory, and it's under default and New York. So we are going to put our dirs as dirs registry and then default. And we'll do the same thing over here. Just go ahead and copy this for some speed. And the other one we need to build is // and that's because the libutils that these blocks are referencing are out of this lib directory. So you could see that from going to one of these to accordion, and you'd see libutils, and you could look into the tsconfig and see that that path is just a reference to root. So we're going to go ahead and just do that. And then the other thing we want to set is the out dir. And I'm sorry, not the out dir, the output dir. And that's basically going to copy all the files into that public directory, right? So we need to specify that. So we're going to go to public/registry, or it won't be public/registry, it'll be /registry/default. So we're going to do public/registry/default. And then the other one will be /New York, right? So we're not quite done yet because we want to do a few things. So if we go in here, we want to make sure that we're not building all these other files in here. So we're going to go ahead and set our include directories to only include the stuff we want. So we only want hooks, UI, and lib. So I'm going to go in here, I'm going to say hooks, UI, and lib. And then the other thing we want to do is add exclude blocks, because in this lib directory, we have a bunch of blocks that we don't actually need in here. So we're going to go ahead and say blocks, charts, colors, and events. Wow, all fonts, highlight, code, highlighter, theme. And you'll notice here that I'm not going to ignore registry.test and registry, and that's because JS Repo teaches these treats these as the same block, so we don't need to ignore both of them. Okay, so now we have all of our blocks excluded, and if I go in here and I say pm build JS Repo to build both of those registries, we go ahead and build both of these, and it's just saying this because we have hooks here. That's okay. So now we can do cd ... Wow, pm dev, and we're gonna go ahead and build this app, and we're gonna take this URL, and let's open up another terminal, and we'll go back into apps www, and let's see if we can't add one of those blocks. Let's do JS Repo add from that URL default, or I'm sorry, registry default UI alert. Wow, that's really quite sad. Alert dialog. And we're going to add test UI testing lib. We're not going to include tests, no watermark, no formatter, and then we're going to go ahead and let's not install the dependencies. And now you'll see that we just added all those blocks into testing from our local registry. So hopefully that was helpful. It should show you some of the more advanced techniques for building your JS Repo registry. So let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching.